Hello, my name is Tom. I'm with Rugged Controls. Today we'd like to talk about how to calibrate an RPC-90x for payout and speed measurements on single winch applications. We recommend two methods. One method is mathematical, the other method, like the tension calibration, is a live calibration. For the mathematical approach, we would need to calculate the pitch diameter of the sheave in question that has the targets on it, which is the root diameter of the sheave plus one wire rope diameter, and calculate circumference with that diameter. And we'd also need to determine the number of pulses or targets per revolution. We will need to calculate pulses per unit length, and we will be using that scalar as the calibration coefficient for payout and scale for that sensor. So once we have that calculated, we'll move to the calibration menu, row 2, and we need to make sure we're on the right measurement. So let's go to, we're going to be doing, let's do our speed number 1 first. Press enter to accept that. We're going to keep our count by at a very high precision, that is the runtime display resolution. And we're going to punch in our scalar that we just calculated. Let's say it's going to be 8 pulses per foot. And we'll remove the decimals. Okay, I press enter to accept that value. So that's the speed on sensor 1 that's calibrated. Let's go find the next measurement, would be payout 1. Let's go hunting for that. There we are, payout number 1. We will keep our count by the same high precision, and we will change our scale factor to the previous scale factor, which I believe was 8. Whoops. And now both the payout and speed sensor measurements on sensor number 1, winch number 1, are calibrated mathematically. A better approach is to do a live calibration where you will need to put 2 marks on the line a known distance apart. Probably take a tape measure, roll out 10 feet, 20 feet, whatever is feasible, with 2 marks at each end of the measurement. And we will use that to do a live cal for payout and speed. We will use our calibration tools, row 3. We will run the counter wizard. Since we are using a US tape measure, it's in feet, so we'll leave that in feet. We need to increase the number of measurements to do both payout and speed, so we're going to increase that to 2. Now we got to go find them. We're going to go find speed number 1. There it is. We'll accept it. And it looks like we already have payout number 1 selected, so we're good to go there. We'll press next. We'll move to the first spot. Okay, we're there, got the mark at where we want it. Press next. Move to the second mark of our known displacement. Let's say it's there. We'll press next. And we are done, completed the cal. Press next. And this is where we enter the distance. Let's say it was 20 feet. Press enter to activate the menu, decrease to the right value, press enter, and hit next to accept. And now both the speed and payout are live calibrated, and we are okay to save the values, and we can go back to display. We would want to probably check it by running it back and forth a few times. You might need to do it a couple times to dial it in exactly, but this interface will get you where you need to go.